Hey, we are live, and me and Chong are on our first walk. And I've been actually researching and searching for a good topic. And I came across on YouTube a lot of different really good YouTubers that have done their research. Anyway, they said there's a passageway where like the warm currents, it was blocked and couldn't get to there, and they didn't know why. And they say it's because of, some people say global warming, some say the shift of continents. But honestly, there was an iceberg they were talking about, because they try to keep track of everything, that was the size of New York that's melting. And I guess they said that it could cause a lot of flooding and stuff. And what does that mean to our changing Earth? I mean, how much time do we have before we're Antarctica? I mean, we really don't know. And they're saying there's organisms thriving there under certain things that, could have evolved to adapt to a cold climate. It was like some kind of ice fish they had. And they're finding all these damn fossils and stuff. And it's just really interesting. All these findings are finding, and it's scary because Antarctica kind of was like us at one point. It really was. And what were these continents at one point? What was North America? And the other continents. And if this iceberg is melting, I mean, what is it what does it mean for us? I mean, they're trying to find the answers, the scientists, but it really is puzzling. And it's scary at the same time. I just kept watching it, and this guy was just interviewing people and just doing these different things and trying to find out these different climate changes, and it seems pretty legit. Honestly, I don't see it being unlegit. I mean, you don't sit there and literally find fossils of animals if they weren't there. There's proof in the pudding. And Obama, he's still concerned about the environment. And it was enough to make Obama concerned. Honestly. So it begs for the answers of why and how did this happen, and are we doing it, or is it just gradual change? I mean, they're saying chemicals released to the environment. Some people are saying global warming. I mean, there's a lot of factors going on. And in all this stuff from Antarctica, the scientists say from one waterway that was blocked. And then it just started freezing. And a lot of dinosaurs and life did die. Literally, they just died. Their skeletons are there. And they're saying in unlikely places. They were saying, honestly, that they were underwater. I think it was Egypt, this lady, too. I was watching her. And she's not an archaeologist, but I think she was a professor or something. She was important. She had an important job doing something like that. And she was saying that she found a fossil of an ancient, I think it was an ancient shark in Egypt at the other side of the pyramids. And it shouldn't belong there. So, on top of that, people are saying that, that honestly, maybe North America was like Antarctica. Possibly. They're finding all this where there was, and they think like the barren desert was the bottom of a sea at one point. It's some scary stuff. It really is. And I don't know what to think about it, to wrap my head around it, or what to do. It's a hard thing to even think about. I mean, I like where I live, and just to think that one day it's going to be underwater or just something's going to happen, and it's kind of scary. It's like your home just literally being invaded. And it is quite disturbing. And it's enough to, what are we do? If we're causing this, what could we do to stop it? I mean, I was trying to, because it was so intriguing. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the animals that are going to die and everything, and maybe we'll be fossils. I don't know at some point. But maybe there is some way they're trying to find ways of stopping it or find a solution, but I don't know if we can. Honestly, and then they were saying on YouTube also, they said the way we manufacture cows and something with how they go in the ozone, that's like creating an effect. And we eat a lot of cows, manufacture them, and they say that's not good. But you have all these guys saying, all these people just saying different things. Right, Chong, stop eating the grass. Chong, enough. But honestly, it's worrisome. It really is. I mean, what are you supposed to think anymore? To think that all this may one day just be at the bottom of an ocean? We might be the lost city of Atlantis one day. Maybe, I mean, and who knows what really happened there? It sunk, it went away and sunk. Maybe that's what happens, like when some of these events happen. We just go to the bottom of the ocean, and maybe one day people will see all the little shops and the stuff we created, and it'll be thousands of years from now. Who knows? But it's kind of scary. And it really is. And honestly, it just begs to the question, what could we do to stop this? I mean, they say the government's researching on ways to stop this. And I sure hope they are. Because it's one thing for poverty and different things going on in the world. And it's a whole other ballgame when you think that one day we're going to be under the ocean. I mean, dead is dead. And then if you add in dead is dead and the other factors, where do we go from now? Where do we go from here? I mean, that's the main thing. I mean, I don't really have any answers to that. And a lot of people are trying to find them out, but they're pretty tough answers to to even try to think about. And it intrigued me because they were saying that these volcanoes are going off and some of these waterways get disrupted. And they said there's a river under all the ice that's been flowing. And they've been sending like cameras and stuff under all these under all the icebergs. And they try to get as much evidence as they could and enough things before the volcano went off. And that's when they found that there was an underwater river going on. All right, come on, Chong, we can get across. But honestly, it's just scary to think about, that it is evolving. They say the continental shift. I always heard about that growing up. The shift of the continents. So is it the shift of the continents? Is it us messing up the ozone? Because they say where the ozone is, honestly, right over Antarctica, is like there's a whole thing where the ozone layer is not there, and it's right over Antarctica. So, I mean, are we getting correct answers or bad answer? And what is the ozone? I don't know what they give us answers with the ozone's protective layer from the sun. But how bad is it? And is it after all this destruction, all that, how many years does it take to fix itself? I mean, that's another question. I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I honestly wish I could have some answers because it's a very disturbing thing. And I don't know what to think. All I know is, do we live blindly and pretend nothing's going on, like some people in the world? Or do we try to do something? I would wish we could try to get some answers and try to do something personally. I mean, that's what I would like done. But I don't know if that's going to be done. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I taped that and it's not my dog poop. It's someone else's. I'm going to clean my dog poop though. I don't know why that dog poop's not cleaned up. But I'm going to put this in my pocket for a minute and clean up this poop. Alright, hang on, Chong. Okay. I am back. I'm looking for garbage now. But honestly, it's scary. Just for our kids. Our kids, the world might be not here one day. And I know people say that one day Earth might not be like it is now. And, and I'm thinking about in an ancient Antarctica when all these dinosaurs and everything was there. I mean, what was it? What was going to be the fate of them? All right, we're good. We're good. You want to go back in here now? All right, come on, Chong. We threw it away. But what's the fate of our families, and what's the fate of the world as we know it? I mean, some people say I think too much, but all the signs are there. There's something big in the world going on. And there are, smart people trying to research it, but can we stop it? Is it possible to reverse what's going on? And it's going to be sad if we can't fix it. Because, I don't know, I would just be sad. I know personally, but. And these, just to think there's an existence of ice fish. And all this, and they were even saying, because I went and was listening to ocean stuff, like under the ocean. There's holes in the ocean. There's a lot of them, and they're saying it goes to the core of the earth, and it cools everything down. Because I was looking at them, and they said the magma, when it comes out and the cold water rushes in, yet it cools it down. Maybe it's a natural thing that's supposed to happen. I mean, I really don't know, but it's just kind of sad. Oh my God, look at this grass over here. It's like it's all dead. All of that. Look at that. This grass is not so bad. And this grass is all yellow. What happened here? I don't know if they put a chemical out or what. This little dog park had better grass. I don't know. I couldn't even begin to tell you about that, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe there has to be, if there's holes in the ocean around here, and they have found these holes, divers. Maybe there's holes in the ocean there. It only makes sense that we wouldn't be the only one that had holes in the ocean. Maybe these holes, if there's not cold enough water, they'll block passageways and maybe close up certain ways. And they say the currents, when they change, that's what made Antarctica cold. And then all these areas that we're living in, North America and stuff like that, we were all underwater at one point. So technically, you're looking at the bottom of an ocean, if you think about it. I mean, I guess if it does happen, I'm hoping quickly it happens. Because that would be nice if everything happened a little quicker and there was less destruction. I mean, we don't want another Pompeii incident with the kissing statue where the two lovers kissed as the magma hit them. And they still have that. I forgot what museum it's in, but it's still around. And it was supposed to be the symbol of lovers and everything, and they literally died together kissing. I'm wondering if it's going to be like that. I don't know. But I'm thinking these holes, maybe the passageway, maybe a hole came up and the water just got sucked in somehow. And then when that happened, certain currents couldn't go through and the ecosystem with all the water not going the right way just got messed up. I mean, that's the only solution I can think of. I'm thinking it had something to do with holes. And they're all over the ocean. All these holes are literally all over the ocean. everywhere you go. It's I don't know these and it worries me. And any ocean you think of, the Pacific, the Atlantic, all of them. I mean, there's something going on. I don't, and maybe, and we all know in the core, and everybody agrees, the core of our planet is hot magma. Maybe this is how it goes. I mean, if we mess with things too much, maybe, things get sucked in that it's not supposed to, and warmer currents come out, or things get blocked. Maybe it all correlates together, and we don't know. Because obviously, there is something going on. So, I don't know what it is, but there obviously is something. So I couldn't tell you what or what's coming or how it's coming, but there's enough people on the case around the world to where this is a thing where people are all questioning it and all trying to find an answer that have a way bigger understanding than me, and they're trying to find it. Or just maybe this is our time, like the dinosaurs, is just going to go away. It could be simple as that. The earth is going to pick somebody else to be the dominant species. It was dinosaurs, and they said that the dinosaurs were very smart. They had their own way of communicating and everything. They were a very smart species. So, and they're not here no more. So maybe this is what we're meant to do, is start over again. But it would be a shame if we had to start over again because of our own stuff. That's what makes me sad. I mean, I'm hoping this isn't the truth, or just, I'm just literally I just go on my walks and I try to soak in as much information, and I wonder. I just wonder about things a lot. And these are the things I wonder about. I'm wondering if there's a correlation with these holes, because maybe that's how some of these organisms are living under the ice in Antarctica, because of the holes in the ocean. And they say there's a lot of holes. And these holes are everywhere. So I mean, it's kind of scary, but maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. I don't know. I mean, even if we did know the answer, maybe it's not that horrible. Maybe it just means things are kind of reset in a way. I don't know. It is a wonder and a mystery, and there is a lot of people studying and researching it, and thank God for them, because I wouldn't want to be the one doing all that research, and a lot of them together, collaborating together. And they're coming up with some really good probabilities. But honestly, you can't say one theory is wrong and one theory is right. You just can't. I guess it's just a game of chance at this point. Ugh. And here comes people in the park. I'm glad we're done with our little time in the park. Come on, Chong. Chong, come on. I want you away from this fence, okay? Come on. And this window. Come on, Chong. Let's go this way. That's a lady that got mad about me taping my own dog while I'm walking. Go figure. But it could be nothing, it could be something, but I'm just really glad there's people researching these kind of things. I really am. Because we need smart people to do this. Alright, come on, Chong. I'm trying to get out of here now. They're going to bring the dogs out and everything else, and I'm trying not to be here when other dogs come out. But it is, alright, stop. Get your nose out of the dirt. It is a question to be wondered about. I mean, life is very precious, and you don't really notice how precious life is until things just come out. Alright, come on, Chong. I'm trying to get out of here. I don't like when people are here. Come on. Come on, Chong. We can walk other ways. Come on, let's get out. Stop drinking the dirty water. Move so we can get out of here. Ugh. Now we're out of here. Away from that truck. I like to stay away from people. Sometimes people cause more problems when you're walking than anything. We carry our own bags, but sometimes you get dirty looks with the dog. Probably because enough people don't clean up after their dog. I don't know. But I'm just trying to live my best life over here. And he has to go to the bathroom, so it is what it is at this point. Oh, now the truck's leaving. Alright, come on, Chong. But it is a nice day today. It's not bad. I got my boots out. I got a little water in my boots, of course. They're supposed to be waterproof. I guess my feet could be a lot wetter, but what are you going to do at this point? But honestly, I think, looking at all the different research I was doing, I think it might be a probability that these holes in the ocean might have something to do with other things. And I'm really thinking it's half the holes and other things going on. I could be wrong, but it is the fact that there's an iceberg the size of New York melting and breaking away as we speak. It could lead to some flooding. And I don't think that's good for anybody. I really don't. I really think this could be bad for everybody. Ugh. What, is people putting their garbage in for donation? Are you kidding me? What is this? Fruit bar. Someone put their garbage over here. No, Chong, that's fruit bars. No. What are these? More fruit bars? They couldn't even make it in the donation box. It's amazing. And people, they might as well just made it to a trash bin. I don't get it. All right, come on, Chong. But I really think these holes in the floor of the ocean are something to be. I mean, they are actually trying to figure out these holes and where they're going and all that and how it all correlates together. But hopefully soon someone comes up with an answer because I think we all need one at this point. All right, come this way, Chong. This is just not an option for us. Come on. Oh, we're going to try to cross the street this way. All right, Chong. Come on, Chong. We're going to cross the street. But yeah, give me your opinions. When if I know I'm just new on YouTube, but give me your opinions on what you feel and things about the holes in the ocean and the icebergs and stuff. So maybe I can get like a different perspective. Because honestly, I'm looking for anybody's perspective at this point because it just seems like a scary world when things like that and you're looking on YouTube and all that's going on. It's very scary stuff here. And it does scare. I mean, I think it'd scare just about anybody. And I'm hoping somebody eventually finds the answers. All right, Chong. I'm hoping to be able to get across this. Stop. Don't eat that. Stop. Chong, stop. Stop. We're going to have to go out of here. Come on. We'll have to go back over here and see if we can just cross with this. You're not going and eating grass and stuff. We're not doing that. Move it. Let's go back here where I was trying to turn before we got rudely interrupted. All right, come on, Chong. Come on. Chong, come on. Of course, it has to be 1,000,001 cars. Just try and get across the street. But honestly, it's a scary world we live in. Between people's attitudes at times, the way people... Alright, come on, let's go this way and let this guy go. Alright, let's try to go this way again. Alright, we're trying to get across this way. Alright, come on, let's go. Alright, come on. I'm not trying to hurt you. We finally made it. Sometimes I think we're never going to make it the way he walked. But it is a different perspective and way of thinking, but honestly, I don't think it's wrong. But really, no one's right or wrong. But there is something going on. There definitely is something. I don't know what it is, but there's something. There's something with these currents. Maybe things are getting sucked in and they're becoming warm that's supposed to be cold. That's a possibility. And maybe that's changing the temperature of some water. And our cold places are getting warm, which would create flooding for us. And eventually there would be a lot of death. That wouldn't be good for nobody. I don't know if all of North America was underwater, if we would survive at all. I mean, how many continents would be left is the question. There could be nothing left. When you get a surge of water, maybe it'll just be like a big typhoon or something just coming in, or like a hurricane type thing, or just huge tides just coming in that we can't stop and nowhere to go. It could be that too. Could be that kind of situation. And none of that would be good at all. I mean, I don't know. At that point, honestly, we figure you're going to die from drowning, or you might have to off yourself. I guess you would have to decide how you want to die and how you want to live. It's sad to think of it that way, but how you want to live, how you want to die. But I guess as a species, it's happened before, and life will go on, and eventually we all will die. I mean, this is proof. There is undeniable proof of this. So I don't know what to think. I'm probably gonna go home and after this walk and watch some more videos. Alright. Alright, Chong, let me pick this up. I'm gonna put this in my pocket and pick this up. Hey, Chong! You see what I'm doing? Stop! Oh. Okay. I got it cleaned up, but I got to get across the street again. And I'm hoping I can get across the street, but no problem. I didn't know another one was coming. He's trying to run after stuff. I'm just trying to get across to get to a garbage can, because God forbid there's no way they'll let me throw this in their garbage. It's just not happening. All the dogs. Oh, not going now. I guess we'll go talk about these icebergs since we can't cross the street again. It'll take me a half hour holding this. Chong! 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 Stop! I'm trying to get to a garbage can. I'm sorry about the yelling, folks. It fell in, this phone falling everywhere. I got traffic everywhere. I'm trying to throw away dogs. And you got the traffic doesn't stop. And I gotta go back into the car. Alright, come on. Hurry up and get across this way so I can throw this away. I'm not gonna leave that there. Oh, the life of a dog walker, I tell you. Come on, Chong. Stop drinking the dirty water. I'm just trying to throw this away. I'm not holding this far. Chong, stop. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not about to sit there and carry this forever. This is why we walk to the park. All the garbage things are here. Okay. Now we're better. Now we gotta go across the street again. At least we know he's getting it all out. Ugh. Alright. Now we're crossing the street. But honestly, I do think I know I keep going on about the holes, but stop drinking that. Stop. But I really honestly think that it could be something, these holes. Alright, go. Move it. Alright. Now I think we're okay. Alright, come on, Chong. Alright. But also, too, they were saying, would you stop drinking dirty water? You're going to make yourself sick. Come on. They were talking about the Mayans. And this is a hot topic these days, is the Mayans. And not the Mayans biker club. The actual Mayans. It's a very hot topic in the world. And they were saying that the Mayans had all these, this guy was trying to get to these Mayan temples. And there's these places that the government wouldn't let him look at. And they were saying that the Mayans came over and it was something about the Native Americans too. I guess the Native Americans made some kind of tribe with these Mayans. And he was looking at these ancient Indian grounds, and they were thought to be the Mayans. And this guy that I'm sorry, I said Indian, Native American. I apologize, Native American. I'm sorry. I know it's a racial slur to the Native Americans, and I personally apologize. But on Native American land, there were some of them, and they were thinking, some Native Americans were related to some of the Mayans. And they were on these grounds, and the government controlled some of them still. And this Native American that he was interviewing said he don't know why the government would say he couldn't go there. They were just they didn't look like pyramids or nothing. They just looked like rocks that were placed upward, like they're building a building type thing. And he said that it was like that. It wasn't like the Egyptians, how they polished them out and everything. So it said in the video, so it's interesting because these Mayans are a very hot topic. I think they're one of the hottest topics. There's a lot going on in this culture with the Mayans, so. And I mean, maybe some of the Native Americans are descendants of these guys. I don't know. It could be. Why not? I mean, I don't think it could be wrong. Come on, Chong. Come on, Chong. Let's go. Come on. We're not saying hello, Chong. Let's go. No, Chong. We're not saying hello. Ugh. This first walk of the day is always exciting, I tell you. Come on, Chong. I don't know, somebody whistling. I don't know if they're listening at my dog or not. I'm not sure. I don't know. All I know is I'm getting out of Dodge. But he has extra frisky today, Chong is. He's up in the house while I'm working. Oh, there's someone else calling me. I guess everybody forgot that I stream on YouTube. I guess that literally everyone in my life. First mom, then my sister. But honestly, it's something that I think we all should maybe, if you get some ideas, maybe I'll take those comments, and on the next dog walk, we can discuss that. And I'm sure there's some YouTube videos for that too. I mean, we really don't know. Could be just about anything going on. I mean, I really don't know. I'm just trying to get through here. He could be a funny dog sometimes. Oh, do not drink this water. You drank a bunch of water before we left. We haven't even been gone that long. He always does this. I don't know if anybody else's dog does this. Because he's always drinking water outside, and I gotta pull him from that. I gotta now wash him off. Because we got all kinds of dirt on him. He's rolling up in that grass. But people tell me this is what dogs do, so I don't know. I'm not a dog expert at all. I was watching YouTube for my dog training. So honestly, I learned a lot from YouTube. Alright, are we going, Chong? Chong, I want to go this way. Come on. He went to the bathroom enough. Ugh. But we're approaching my house, and I really appreciate all you guys for listening. And I just want to let everybody know I have my own group on Facebook that's Chong, Chong, and it's capital C. And you'll see my dog's picture on it. And I do other stuff. I am on TikTok, and I'm also on Facebook, obviously. I have my own Facebook profile, and I got like 1,000 videos there. And I'm on Instagram. And I have all my information on my own group on Facebook. That's really why I like to keep it. Because it's nice to have an inventory for things. Because sometimes in life, it's nice to have. It really is. And then here we go, stop it. Stop and go, stop and go. But I'm sorry about yelling at Chong, but he was trying to jump at a He was trying to jump at a car because they make a lot of noise, and I think it's the noise. And I had one finger holding his leash, trying to pick up the poop. But I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. I really, really don't. So, and I don't think anybody's perfect. Just God's the only one that's perfect. But, you know, you guys could always join my Chong group. And then that would be cool. I have 150 members. I mean, I don't have thousands of people here. It would be hard to control things like that. This is why our walks are almost an hour. We only go a little up the street and it's still going. He's still sniffing. The sniffing never stops. But we're getting in the house and I'll cut this off until... Come on, Chong. No! Why do you want to go there? We live here. All right. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. All right, Chong, stop. All right. I'm going to let you guys go, and I hope to see you on another stream. Possibly tomorrow. That'd be cool. And everybody have a good day. Chong, stop it.